Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Diabiani. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Ilicic. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Goalkeeper's ball. Ilicic needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks. Duvan Zapata really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Deftly done. And he's cut it out. And that's been levered clear. Biabiani. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Pasalic. Pasalic. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Tries to switch the play. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Duron goes looking, breaks on here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Caldara tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man, and that's been well dealt with. Over to the left. Gets it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Muriel. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to cut it out. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Josip Ilicic. And here's Zapata!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pasalic. Pasalic. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Here it is, has a hit! Goal! And Atalanta go in front.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Atalanta break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Biabiani. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to restore parity. Dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he took it away perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he heaves it forward.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing.
Hoists it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Ilicic. Out to the right. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Atalanta have it back and they can go again. Ilicic. And here's Zapata. And Zapata! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Duvan Zapata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Forward it goes. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Biabiani. What an adventurous run from a defender. Biabiani. Defence has got rid of that. Well positioned to make that interception. Zapata gets into a dangerous position. Biabiani. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Biabiani. He came in hard, very hard.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Decent looking ball. And out to safety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. Get that clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Gets the better of his man. And he's there to clear it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
In it comes. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Whipped it again. Gets up to head it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Swept at a shot! And that has been clubbed away. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Only a draw in the home leg. It tips the tie against them with an away game to come. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter. A refusal to accept defeat.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
And we're underway. It's being played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Looking to hit the front line. An early chance there, first of the game.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Gomez. Biabiani. And that's a throw. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Atalanta are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, he's in! Big chance! Atalanta have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? And here's Biabiani. Dashing forward at pace. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's put paid to a promising move. Decent looking ball. Now it's Biabiani.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Zapata loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a decent ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Caldara does well to read it and intercepts. Room for a shot. Has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Massive lead! Biabiani with the clearance. He spotted the run and played him through. Zapata looks to get on the end of this. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Biabiani gets it back. Biabiani crosses it in low. Caldara goes looking. Daron goes up and over. Ilicic plays it out to the flank. Chan goes for goal! Really well taken goal! And with that goal comes comfort! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gomez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Caldara attempts a clearance, cuts it out, and now they can launch a counter. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. He's gone for it! Butter, they have done it again. And it's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. The start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Got a side, shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Daron. Hatterbaugh conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Forward it goes. Biabiani. He's found his man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. No way through there. Lovely bit of skill. And it's the Rome. Caldara. Josip Ilicic.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Needed a better pass there. Hoists it forward. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Goes direct to the front line. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Attempts to play it through. Defenders on the back foot. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. There's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Biabiani. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Gomez. And it's Gomez. He could be in here. It's Muriel! Oh, he's missed it.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Atalanta really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall.
Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Atalanta are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Hoists it forward. Ilicic plays it out to the wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays a clever pass. And that's been levered clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was
Going for goal! And he should have made it 4. He just whacks it away. Good take, and he's had a look. Ilicic. It's come loose. A real chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Keeper sends it forward. Atalanta being made to look sloppy in possession here. Oh, good interception. Quick ball forward. That's it! They are out! So it hasn't happened. No first leg cushion. Now second leg defeat, and they are... Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Oh, good interception. Strong punch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to bypass the midfield. Across the field it goes. Well, looks a foul. Referee's given it. Hoists it forward. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To open the scoring. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Going for goal! Yabiani. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's played him through, and he's onside. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to locate someone up front. Biabiani. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
That's been won straight back. Goes direct to the front line. Finds himself eased off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Biabiani. Nicely controlled. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets good distance on it. Over to the left. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wants. Goes to finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
The first half is done. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That is... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played back in. What a ball this is! And the shot! And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it back. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Biabiani cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Biabiani, who's made his mark on this game. Biabiani. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yabiani. He spotted the run and played him through. And the finish! Gets into a dangerous position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Defence has got rid of that. What a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's a loose ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good idea, just poorly executed. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Drives it towards the front. Yabiani gets it back. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. Out to the right. Tries to dink it in. And that has been cleared. That'll be a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Aimed in towards the centre, and he's cut it out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, and that was enough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Of course, we all...
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two.
The Sucru Saracoğlu Stadium, one of the great symbols of football in Turkey. History says the first ever football pitch to be laid in this country.
And already we're underway here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goes long. Looking to break out here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He gets past his man. He's gone for it. Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though. I'll give him that.
Empoli, their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Goes for goal! Good stop, wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco featured, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He could be in here. That's surely a foul, free kick. He's trying the shot. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's got through. Could Clearance and very necessary. Turns and goes. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, great ball! Has a hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Antonelli. Goes for the cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Nice little flick. Chance! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Floats one over. And the ball is out of play. Empoli are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Just brushed off the ball there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
A real chance to break. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to dink one in. Gets up to head it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Plays it out to the wing.
keeps everyone guessing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Here it comes. Can he deliver? Ball's massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Knocks it away. Gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Empoli making consecutive changes here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Foul, free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Danger averted for now. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Empoli go in search of their winner. With a delicate ball. Oh, well played, he saw that coming.
Empoli showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And back to base.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's looked long this time. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's got options out wide.
Well to get his head on that, couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
So that's it. It is all over.
A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happy.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. Now it's Biabiani. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Massive lead! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's got through to him. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Plays it out to the wing. Cuts it out. There will be a throw-in. Forward it goes. Tries to switch the play. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Played into space out wide. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Spezia have a free kick. He's had a crack. Chip through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Tries lifting it over. Biabiani. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Just brushed off the ball there. He's through. Gets good distance on it. That's a good ball to find him. Away from immediate danger. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
accuracy. Hoists it forward. And he's had a go! And somehow it stayed out. And it's played forward. Plays a clever pass. And that has sent him sprawling. Here comes another cross. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Brings it out wide. He's gone for it! Knocks it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. With a delicate ball. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. It was a decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Done very well to intervene. Spezia contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. He's got options out wide. He's dealt with that well. That's been drilled forward. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Been still separated by the game's only goal. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Referee's given a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. What are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Biabiani. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And it's Biabiani. And help's available out wide. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And the referee's pulled play back and has booked it for the original offence.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Looking to get within range.
Spezia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Spezia making another change here. Drives it towards the front.
Spezia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, that's neat. Battles to win it back. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Spezia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Driving on, a real charge here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward.
Spezia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's through the middle. He's got the ball. Has a goal! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gets away from his opponent. Biabia, big chance! And the follow-up! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Three without... And that is that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.